you become so obsessed with the attention and the compliments. There are certain things that you kind of get away with just because you have an attractive face or an attractive body. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time here, hello, welcome to the channel. I hope you like it here. I hope you subscribe. My name is Doreen and thank you so much for tuning in. If this is not your first time here, welcome back. You're an OG, welcome back. Okay, in today's video I'm going to be talking about something that I don't really know what to title this video, to be honest, but these are just some thoughts that have been on my mind for the past 2 weeks or so, and I just thought to share these thoughts. And I'm going to be talking about the dangers of being attractive, okay, the dangers of being pretty according to what the society standards are, if you get what I mean. So yeah, that's what we're going to be talking about today. And yeah, let's jump right into the video if you're very interested in what I have to say. This is not a video that's trying to push any agenda that, oh my gosh, I'm so pretty, that's why this happens to me and this happens to me. I believe that in a way I kind of fit into what the society standards of a fine girl is supposed to look like, okay? So I've been on the receiving end of most of these things I'm about to talk about, and I know a lot of women and a lot of girls can relate to what I'm about to say right now, okay? So the first thing I want to do is admit that there are pretty privileges in the society. I admit. Yeah, I feel like it would be very, very dishonest of me to come here and act like I've not gotten preferential treatments because of my face before, because people thought I was a fine girl or I was pretty or whatever. I know I have. So I admit that there are beauty privileges in the society. In Nigeria, there are certain things that you kind of get away with just because you have an attractive face or an attractive body, okay? So that I just want to clear that one. I have been on the receiving end of that too. So I kind of feel like there are advantages and disadvantages to this. I'm not saying it's a bad thing to be pretty, but sometimes I do hate it. Sometimes I feel like there are so many dangers that are attached to it, okay? And those are the things I want to talk about in this video. And the first thing I want to talk about is people just think that once you have an attractive face, or you're attractive or you're beautiful or whatever, that's all you are. Like, every achievement that you have, you got it because you're a fine girl. Every milestone that you hit, you got it because you're a fine girl. Every office you enter, everything, they believe that your beauty got you there, and it's so wrong. It is so wrong. And are there people that use their beauty to do everything? Yes, there are people that everywhere they go, they want to use their fine face or fine body to get everything they want. But are there people that are working hard in spite of the fact that they have beautiful faces? Yes. Will people give you preferential treatment because of that? Possibly, but it's not your fault. Like, it's really not. There's sometimes that I'm like, I didn't beg this person to treat me differently because of my face. It's on them if they do that, okay? If I apply for a job with 3 other people and the person employs me simply because of my face, that's not on me. Because sometimes people just transfer this hate to you. It's because she's a fine girl, that's how they give her. It's because she's a fine girl, that's why people subscribe to her channel. Because she's a fine girl, she's not a fine girl, nothing. Like, I feel like it's very annoying, especially when people are really legit working hard. People just need to be more conscious of things that they say, because a lot of people still believe that once you're attractive, you can get into every room, like everything, and it's not true. It can take you so far, okay? There are certain things you would have to actually apply your brains to. There are certain things that your hard work will actually have to get you to. So don't just sit and assume that every single person that looks fine, or every single person that's pretty, beautiful, handsome, whatever, every single person that looks like that got everything they have because of their face. No, absolutely not. The second danger of being attractive according to the world standards is just the fact that people assume that you are proud, you are a snob, you are rude. People just judge you. People judge you negatively almost all the time. People just assume that this girl is fine, she's rude, definitely, she's proud, she's a snob. And are there fine people that are like that? Of course. But you can't judge every single attractive person by the same standard. No, please don't do that, because I find it very unfair sometimes when people just see me and say, when I first saw you, I thought you were this, that, and they are listing a lot of things that they thought I was simply because I have a fine face. Like, I don't understand. So, like, it's sometimes I get it, but sometimes I feel like it's so unfair. Try your best not to judge a book by its cover, pretty or not, okay? try your best not to do that. Don't just assume the worst of people simply because of how they look. I think it's very unfair. Okay, people just assume that you are probably a snob. If they talk to you, you probably not listen. And I get where that's coming from, because there are a lot of beautiful or very attractive people who have pushed that agenda. So everybody feels like, this girl is like looking like this, she's probably not going to answer me when I talk to her. But I feel like people should be a little, just like, stop judging people. Okay, all this I'm saying is going to lead me to my next point, which is, if you're not careful, you're going to start pleasing people. You're going to be a big people pleaser. And this is something I just learned last year about myself. So because people always have assumptions that you are rude, you're a snob, you're this, you're that, you're proud, you find that most of the time, if you are not any of these things, you start trying so hard to prove them otherwise, to show that you're not this, to show that you're actually a nice person, to show that you're friendly. So if you're not careful, you can become a people pleaser, because now you're like, when you meet people, you want them to know that I'm not proud, I'm not a snob, I'm actually nice, I'm actually friendly. So you're doing too much. I've definitely been this way. Till date, it's something I work on all the time. I've tried to learn that what people assume of me is on them and not me. Okay, if people think I'm proud, so be it. It's not my responsibility to change your mind. Okay, it's not my responsibility. If you feel like you want to get to know me, the real me, then do that. If you don't and you want to work on your assumptions, by all means go ahead. Okay, but if you're not careful, if you're that person that people always assume the worst about, you find that you're always constantly trying to prove yourself and prove that you're not this. And this thing really struck me when Temi Otedola, if you know, I love her so much, on a podcast she has with Izzy, and she was just talking about how she was also a people pleaser, or she is a people pleaser, and it's something that she's gradually trying to unlearn. And it's just because people think, this girl is fine, and Otedola, she's rich, so they assume that she's this certain way. So when people meet her, she's really trying to make them see that I'm actually there's more to me than what you think. Like, I'm actually not this way. I want to leave a good first impression. So she now sometimes does too much, sometimes talks to people that she's not even supposed to talk to. And I could relate so much. If you have been on the receiving end of this, if what I'm saying is like striking home right now, I just want to let you know that what people assume of you, it's not your business. It's really not your responsibility to try to change their minds or make them see you differently. If they want to, they will. If they want to work on their assumptions, let them go ahead. Please don't try so hard to try and change what people think about you, especially when they've not even tried to get to know you. All right, my next point is, if you're not careful, if you fit into the world standards of beauty, body or face wise or whatever it is, even if it's wealth, okay, because rich people also have privilege. If you're not careful, you become so obsessed with the attention and the compliments. Obsessed, or you start to thrive on it. You start to thrive from the attention. So for example, I said this in all humility, I'm used to people staring at me, sometimes glaring at me, especially girls. But let's move on. I'm used to people giving me stares, looking me up and down. Some people look like they want to swallow you. I'm used to all those things. So it doesn't really, when I walk somewhere, everybody's looking at me, it doesn't really shake my body anymore. Do you understand? Because I'm used to it, yeah? But it's very easy for you to be so used to it that you start to crave it, that when you don't get it, you feel like you're not worth anything anymore. So now you're walking into a room where nobody cares how you look. Do you understand? They've seen, I mean, you're not the prettiest person in the world. There is always going to be somebody finer than you, okay? They've seen finer people, and when you walk to the room, nobody is looking at you, nobody's giving you that attention. You now start to feel like, maybe I'm not fine, maybe this. You start to look at yourself, am I wearing something? Because you are so used to people giving you so much attention, so you start to thrive on the attention. Like, your happiness is coming from the fact that I'm going to turn heads, okay? If you have a good body, you're used to walking on the street, and everybody's doing, and boys are eyeballing you head to toe, you're used to it. Anytime you don't get that, you can get so used to the attention that you even start to dress because you want it, or you start to do certain things because you want people to give you that attention. All right, or when you don't get it, you're literally as good as finished. Even compliments, okay? You're used to, oh my gosh, you're so beautiful. Oh my gosh, your face is this. Oh my god, your side view. Oh my god, oh my god. You're used to people like gawking and like, guys, see your eyes, like, you're used to it. Love, 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 fire, fire, fire. Like I always say, if you're so used to it, anytime you don't get it, like it really brings you down. This is something that I personally learned. I'm probably going to share about this in another video, my struggle with these compliments of a thing. But if, let's say, you're always getting compliments about a particular thing with your body, for example, if you're always getting compliments that, oh my gosh, your body is so nice, guys, see your shape, figure 8, this one, that one, this one. If, for example, you lose weight, or I don't know, you get sick, you lose a bit of weight, or you even add a bit of weight, and for any reason something changes, will you still be okay? Will you still be fine? Like, are you going to be okay? Or you need those compliments to thrive. You need it to feel confident. You need it to feel good. You need it to feel like, okay, yes, I'm doing something right. That's the danger. That's really, really the danger. When you get too much attention, when you get a lot of compliments, it's very easy for it to just become your daily bread. So you need it to thrive every single day. And anytime somebody says something negative, it can be very small, like see your nose, or I don't even think she's all that, or guys, see your stomach. Maybe you used to have a very flat stomach, and I think, guys, see your stomach, you can die because you are so used to people praising you and doing, oh my god, oh my god. So when you're not getting it, you're feeling like you're about to die. So yeah, that's one big danger, and it has very, very deep roots. Like I said, I feel like it's something I have to talk about in another video, but so many people live like this and they don't know, and I was there. Okay guys, the next point I'm going to make is, the thing is, you're attractive. So you attract all sorts of people. Good, stupid, bad, dumb, senseless. You attract all sorts of people, but then it's up to you to filter that. I know that when I was younger, it used to be very tiring because everybody wants something from me. Not everybody, but almost every guy, you know, as a girl, almost every guy that talks to me either wants to date, wants to this. Well, like, you won't even be sure who is talking to you because they genuinely want to get to know you, or it's just your face. They just feel like you'd be good to have as a friend, you'd be good to have as a girlfriend. Do you understand what I'm saying? So it can be very tiring, but as you mature spiritually, mentally, and just in life generally, as you gain experience, you kind of know how to filter your personality, and your values kind of filter for you. So there's certain types of people that won't even be coming near you because now they know what you're about. So as you build your presence, you build your self-image and your self-worth, that filter will just be there. So there are certain people that just won't try with me anymore because they know what I'm about. And if you're not about that, like, bye. Like, no, do you understand what I'm saying? So I feel like the older you get, or the more mature you get, not really age, it has nothing to do with age, but the more mature you get, the better this particular thing gets. So the last thing I want to talk about is entitlement mentality. So you're used to people bowing at your feet as a queen. Boys always there. Everybody's trying to please you. Everybody's trying to do things for you. Everybody's trying to buy this so that they will be my friend, so that this person will be my friend. So you're used to that. It's very easy for you to become entitled. So when you're not getting that, you're feeling like, why are they not doing that? Okay, you're walking into a room, no guy is trying to get your attention, or a guy is talking to you and he's not flattering you every day, he's not telling you you're beautiful every day, he's not trying too hard to please you because he also knows his self-worth, and you feel like you are entitled to that, or you're entitled to people's money. Okay, there are so many ways this entitlement thing can come in, and I just want you to do a heart check. If there's any of these things that you struggle with, any of these things that you know you experience on a daily basis, just do a heart check and just try to change. It's not, nobody's perfect, I'm not perfect. There's certain things I've mentioned that I've had to work on, still working on, I'm a work in progress, but it's very, very good to just be aware that you actually have these issues. Okay, and if you've ever made anybody feel some type of way simply because of the way they look, I want to suggest that you repent today. There are so many like psychological and mental effects of this thing that like we barely talk about. So yeah, I hope you guys liked this video. I hope it was helpful. I hope you learned something. Leave a comment, let me know what you learned. Guys, please leave comments in the comment section. Okay Give this video a thumbs up if you liked it. Subscribe to my channel if you watched it like for this long. I mean what are you even doing? Just subscribe to the channel and share this video with anybody you think you find it helpful, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye.